So I had a couple texts from people inquiring about how do I practice or how do I learn new songs on the bagpipe, and it's a good question. The problem with bagpipes, obviously, is that you can't play them quietly. So I play in the garage, and I make sure that the neighbors aren't at home, and I definitely make sure that I'm nowhere near my pup, or he'll go squirrely. So it is hard or almost impossible to play the bagpipes quietly. So we're looking at alternatives. And the most common one is the use of the chanter, which is in a sense almost like a recorder, but it's just as quiet as well. So if you think of a chanter from the bagpipe, if I was to play this, you will actually see how loud it is or hear how loud it is compared to the chanter. So it's a lot softer sound, so you can practice as much as you want without disturbing anybody. The one disadvantage, or the one big disadvantage, is that as you're practicing on a chanter, especially if it's new songs, you tend to have it right in front of your face and you start relying on being able to see the notes that you're playing, which is great when you're first starting off. But the problem is when you actually make the transition to the bagpipes, the chanter of the bagpipe is not here, it is down by your side. And all of a sudden, this gap between your brain and where the chanter is, I don't know, for me, all of a sudden I get this brain cramp or this brain fart, and I found that I started to make a lot of errors. So I thought I had to change how I actually incorporate the chanter. By doing so, I ended up just snagging a piece of plastic tubing over the chanter end. This would allow me to have the chanter down by my side. And therefore I'm learning the songs the same way that I'm actually playing the songs on the bagpipe. So this is a good alternative. It looks kind of stupid when you're playing it, but at this point in time, who cares? Now the big disadvantage to this is that it's not incorporating the bag control. That is when you're blowing up the bagpipes and as you're squeezing the bagpipe and just maintaining a consistent flow as you play the songs. So it doesn't allow you to do that, which is important when you're playing bagpipes. So what I've done is I did a little search on the internet, and there is an instrument called the kitchen bagpipe. So I have it showing up hopefully in 2 to 3 days. But what it's done is it's more or less taken the breakdown of the chanter, and it has a bag and drones that'll allow me to play or simulate that I'm playing the actual bagpipes. So as soon as I get them, I'll be more than excited to pass it on to you and to let you know how they perform. All right?